Hi, I'm Ted from Everything Attachments. We're today with our new subcompact line of attachments. This is the first piece that we've had that would actually go down to a category 0, and we don't want to specialize to that, but then we are going to make a few things that go down to a category 0 just because the implements themselves are meant for subcompact tractors, which do use a category 1 pin, but there are a few other tractors like a Rule King and a few garden tractors that were made through the years that are capable of pulling a small tractor attachment. They just were made with a class 0 attachment size. So we have put the 5/8 pin on there for the one that does need the category 0, same way with the top link pin up here. So you can still use this as a category 1 or a category 0 on this side here, depending if you leave the bushing in or out. The other side will be category 1. We've taken a lot of the things we looked at on a Land Pride box blade that was specifically designed for these subcompact tractors and made some changes that we like for ourselves. We don't like the type of ripper shanks that slide up into the notch that the clips go behind, because every time the ripper takes a hit, it hits on that clip, and that clip gets burred up. It'll cut your hands. I've used them before. They're no fun to me. So I changed them to the standard pin that we use in all of our box blades. This is a super tough American-made shank, and it's got 3 holes in it, so we try to keep everything as American as we can. So we've added the wear strip on it right here. This is 3/16, and we just because it's a lightweight box blade, we didn't want it for the people that use them all the time. We didn't want it to wear quick. And the reason we stuck with 3/16 is because weight is not always good. On Tractor by Net, a lot of people think they ought to weigh 100 pounds per foot, and on certain tractors, that's right. This is weighing about 65 pounds per foot. And on a BX tractor, that's all it needs. You've got a 600-700 pound lift, you've got a 260 pound box blade, that still gives you 400 or 500 pounds to work with, and you're gonna have that much dirt in here when you're done. So we've given you some wear protection here. We've given you our nice Landshark decal here that we're really proud to start making. And if you'll notice the dual edges under here, which are both American-made bulk edges, we've left the angle on the front to be the same as what all our box blades are. So, you know, the design of the blade is what really makes a blade work better than the weight of it does, because I can change a few things. It doesn't matter how much weight you put on here, it's still not going to operate properly. So we try to do most of our trademark is quality by design, and with the right design, you can make just about anything do what you want it to. So we've left the edge on the front to be where it's going to cut like a standard blade. We've indexed the whole moldboard here where it's always in the same position, and the rear blade, we've taken some of the pitch out of it, because these smaller tractors, if I put all that pitch on there, you start backing up, you're going to dig in so much that the little tractor just isn't going to have the push. So we've straightened the back edge just a little bit to take out some of the bite. As you can see with the 2 edges, as you lower the front down or raise the front with your top link, then the back gauge becomes your back cutting edge becomes your gauge on how much the front can cut in. So if you're cutting more dirt than you want, make your top link a little bit longer and let it ride on this back edge, and it won't want to dig in so much. And we've fully welded on both sides. This box blade is fully welded all the way around. We've also wrapped this bar here that determines how far the main beam is away from the back moldboard. We've wrapped that to give it some extra strength. And as you can see, this back edge, it's not on quite as much angle as what we would normally do. We've taken this blade, we're trying to get into the subcompact, the small tractors, what's called a class 1 tractor, or the subcompact. And because these items are fairly light, what we're going to do is we're going to have box blades, scrape blades, plows. There's about 5 or 6 implements that are specifically designed small. And as you add, if you're buying more than one at a time, and we haven't come up with the exact formula, but there will be a discount for buying multiple pieces at one time, because we can simply ship them to you at about the same price as individually. So give us a call or an email. We'll help make sure you get the right size for your tractor. And if you're ordering multiple pieces, we'll work with you the best way we can to save you even more money on the freight. We do have free freight, but we all know it's not free. And if we can save money, we want to pass it on to you. Give us a call or an email. We'll be happy to help you at Everything Attachments.